Okay, so here's my Sumo Crawler with a rear facing winch, which I made out of a servo that I took out of it when I replaced the original servos with Metal Gear servos. I converted this servo so that I could actually connect power source from the outside, because I didn't want to get rid of my rear steering, which is what maybe someone else might have wanted to do. Use the rear steering for activating the winch. I, on the other hand, kind of like my rear steering and my four-wheel steering on the Sumo. So I decided to just make it a winch controlled by an outside source, which is what I created here. This right here is my outside source. It's a centered off switch. It's a 3-position switch. Forward, center, which does nothing, and then reverse. That switch is wired in a way that, everything will work out. I think I'm going to make a video showing how I did that later. On the bottom, I have a 180 milliamp hour 7.2 battery, 2S, 7.4, 2S battery, LiPo. This is just an extension, servo extension, so that I can connect it and kind of be far away from it. That's the plug. There's a regular servo wire. Now, I'll show you how to put this together. Like I said, it's mostly for show. It's not something that comes very handy. It's just a winch. What you would do to make it work is you connect the servo wires right onto the side of the servo. Okay. Now with your source, let go of the winch. Okay. Pretty fast. It's just the servos that Sumo comes with. They're fast as it is. Just a little hook. What I'll do is maybe just hook this up here so that you guys can see what this winch is capable of. That's the Sumo in midair. If you could stay put, they can see you. So let's activate. Bringing it down. There we go. Okay. That was just a little mess up from my part. The little cable that I had attached to the hook came unhooked, and the Sumo fell. But you kind of get the idea. Just got to tie it a little better. It can be wired, again, to run off of your rear steering. It's pretty simple, actually. But I decided, again, to make it run out of an outside source. I'm not competing or anything. I'm just doing it for fun at home. But for you guys that are wondering, yes, it can be wired to run off of your rear steer. Or front, whichever. I don't think you're going to want to get rid of your front steering, but it is an option. Let me show you what this looks like. I'm going to try to bring it to where there's more light. The servo. That is where I made my connection to the servo wire. This is the rear. If you guys use your servo saver from the servo itself that comes with the Sumo, you could actually trim the ear off of it and just kind of glue it together with some crazy glue, but don't forget to put the washers in there first so that you have that little bit of space in there so that you could put the wire. Now for the wire, I kind of went overboard. I use fishing wire, which is rated for like 60 pounds, way more than what you would need, but I figure what the heck, you know, if it gets scratched up and everything, it's not gonna break. Anybody has any questions on how I did this, just go ahead and post a question and I'll try to give you all the info. I will try to make another video making a second one if there's enough interest, so guys, let me know. Let me know if you want to winch. Alright, thanks for watching, guys.